Remember the great toilet paper shortage of 2020? Yeah, nobody expected a global pandemic to turn toilet paper into a hot commodity either. People were hoarding it like it was gold. Lines snaked around stores, and online prices went through the roof. It was a chaotic time. It was also a stark reminder that life throws curveballs. You never know when you might face a job loss, medical emergency, or, well, a toilet paper apocalypse. That's where your emergency fund swoops in to save the day. An emergency fund is your financial safety net. It's money set aside specifically for unexpected events. These aren't your everyday expenses like groceries or gas. We're talking about the oh no moments: sudden job loss, unexpected medical bills, car repairs that can't wait, leaky roofs that threaten your favorite armchair. Without an emergency fund, these situations can spiral into debt and stress. You might have to rely on credit cards, or worse, loans with sky-high interest rates. An emergency fund helps you avoid these financial pitfalls and sleep better at night. You know what they say, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. That's Murphy's Law, and it loves to hang out in your finances. Just when you think you've got everything under control, bam, your car decides to impersonate a sputtering coffee maker. But here's the good news. You can outsmart Murphy. By having an emergency fund, you're prepared for his shenanigans. You're not caught off guard. You're not stressed about where the money will come from. You're calm, cool, and collected. You've got this. Building an emergency fund might seem daunting, but it doesn't have to be overwhelming. The first step is simply getting started on this journey. Aim for an initial goal of $1,000. This won't cover every possible emergency, but it's a significant buffer. Think of it as your starter emergency fund. It's enough to handle most minor crises and will give you a sense of accomplishment. Once you hit that $1,000 milestone, you'll be motivated to keep going. Section 5. Finding extra cash. You'd be surprised what's hiding in your budget. It's amazing how much money can slip through the cracks without us even realizing it. But Dave, you might say, I can barely afford my latte habit, let alone save $1,000. It feels like every penny is already accounted for, right? I hear you, but here's the thing. You'd be surprised how much money is hiding in your budget. Track your expenses. Start by writing down every single purchase you make for a month. Yes, every single one. Use a budgeting app or a good old-fashioned notebook to see where your money is going. This will help you identify patterns in areas where you can cut back. It's like a financial diary that reveals your spending habits. Do you really need that daily latte or that subscription box for socks you never wear? These small, seemingly harmless expenses can add up to a significant amount over time. Sell stuff you don't use. Look around your home. Do you have clothes, gadgets, or furniture that you no longer need? One person's trash is another person's treasure, and your emergency funds gain. You'd be surprised how much you can make from selling items you no longer need. Pick up a side hustle. In today's gig economy, there are countless opportunities to earn extra cash. Deliver groceries, walk dogs, or put your skills to use online. Whether it's freelance writing, graphic design, or tutoring, there's a side hustle for everyone. Even small changes can add up big time. By making a few adjustments and being mindful of your spending, you can uncover hidden cash in your budget and start building a more secure financial future. Section 6. Building your financial fortress. Aiming for 3 to 6 months of expenses. Congratulations on hitting that $1,000 goal. You're well on your way to building a solid financial foundation. Now, it's time to supercharge your emergency fund. The goal? Having 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved up. This means if you lost your job or faced a major unexpected expense, you could cover your bills for 3 to 6 months without panicking. That's peace of mind right there. Section 7. The 3 to 6 month dilemma. Which safety net size fits you? This is a crucial question that many people face when planning their financial future. So how do you decide between 3 and 6 months worth of expenses? It's not a one-size-fits-all answer, and several factors come into play. Well, it really depends on your individual circumstances. Your job stability, income sources, and overall financial health are key considerations. 3 months might be enough if you have a stable job and income, you're a two-income household, or you have a low debt-to-income ratio. For instance, if both partners in a household are employed in secure jobs, the risk of losing all income at once is lower. Additionally, having a low debt-to-income ratio means you have fewer financial obligations, making it easier to manage with a smaller safety net. On the other hand, 6 months is a safer bet if your job security is less predictable. This is particularly true for those in industries prone to layoffs or economic downturns. If you're self-employed or a freelancer, your income might fluctuate significantly from month to month. In such cases, having a larger safety net can provide peace of mind and financial stability during lean periods. Or if you have a high debt-to-income ratio, a larger safety net can help you manage your debt payments without falling behind. High debt levels can add stress and financial strain, making a more substantial emergency fund essential. Remember, it's always better to err on the side of caution when it comes to your financial security. Building a robust safety net can protect you from unexpected expenses and provide a buffer during tough times. Consider your unique situation and plan accordingly to ensure you're prepared for whatever life throws your way. Section 8. Where to stash your cash. Keeping your emergency fund safe and accessible is crucial for financial security. Now that you know how much to save, the next step is deciding where to keep it. The location of your emergency fund is just as important as the amount you save. Your emergency fund needs to be safe. You don't want to risk losing your hard-earned savings. Safety is paramount because emergencies are unpredictable and you need assurance that your money is secure. It also needs to be accessible. You need to be able to get to your money quickly in an emergency. Accessibility ensures that you can handle unexpected expenses without delay, whether it's a medical emergency or urgent home repair. Good options include high-yield savings accounts, which offer better interest rates than traditional savings accounts. High-yield savings accounts not only keep your money safe, but also help it grow over time with higher interest rates. Money market accounts are another excellent choice. They are similar to savings accounts, but may come with check-writing privileges. Avoid investing your emergency fund in the stock market. The stock market can be volatile, and you don't want to be forced to sell at a loss during an emergency. Investments can fluctuate in value, and during a financial crisis, you might have to sell at a loss, which defeats the purpose of having an emergency fund. Instead, focus on liquidity and stability. Your emergency fund should be in a place where it can be easily accessed without penalties or delays. By choosing the right place to keep your emergency fund, you ensure that you are prepared for any unexpected financial challenges that come your way. Remember, the goal is to have peace of mind, knowing that your emergency fund is both safe and accessible whenever you need it. With careful planning and the right choices, you can protect your financial future and handle emergencies with confidence. Section 9. Emergency. Use your judgment and this handy guideline. You've built your emergency fund. Great job. But when is it actually okay to use it? True emergencies include job loss, medical emergencies, major car or home repairs, and anything that could put you in significant debt if not addressed immediately. Not emergencies? A weekend getaway to Vegas, the latest smartphone, or that designer handbag you've had your eye on. Remember, your emergency fund is there to protect you from financial disaster, not to fund impulse purchases. Section 10. Congratulations. You're a financial superhero. Well, almost. Having an emergency fund is like having a financial superpower. You're prepared for the unexpected, and you're in control of your money. You can sleep soundly at night, knowing that you've got a safety net in place. Remember, building an emergency fund is a journey, not a sprint. Start small, stay consistent, and celebrate your progress along the way. Pro tip: use budgeting apps to track your spending, set savings goals, and automate your contributions. They can make managing your money a breeze.